and welcome to my channel. My name is Diana Romanovska and I am a certified family law specialist practicing family law in the Bay Area, California. Today I would like to talk about what to expect in a family law hearing. First of all, a family law hearing right now is happening over Zoom, but before COVID times it was happening in person. So we lawyers and clients would arrive, and then in front of, for example, in San Francisco County, in front of the door, and in other counties too, there is a list of all matters by line number 1, 2, until, and sometimes it was 20 lines. So we had to wait if we're line 20 until every case is heard. And so the bailiff would come out and bring us all in, and we would hear all the cases, and then our turn would be on. In Zoom right now, the court does similar things, except we don't know which line number we are if we don't have this piece of paper to look at. So the court usually invites everyone in, and we're all in a waiting line or in the waiting room or in seeing what's happening in live. And that's usually the case. And then the court calls first the matters that are getting, that are having continuances. So the matters that are not going to be heard on this day. Continuance means that it will be heard on a different day because of whatever reasons. The lawyer is not available or they didn't get served, whatever. So the court continues those matters first, and then the judge doesn't have to pick line 1, line 2 as it would be on the list. The judge might feel, well, I want to hear the easiest and quickest matters first so that they don't have to wait and hear these other complicated matters, and then complicated matters after. Usually when the hearing starts at 9, the judge takes a break at 10:30, not just for the judge but also for the transcriber who transcribes all the hearings and need to take a break, or clerks as well. When the matter is called, usually lawyers talk. So if a client is represented, they're not expected to speak, because most of the hearings that are on a calendar, they are called short cause hearing, meaning each hearing is no longer than 20 minutes. And in the arguments already have been submitted to the court in writing, and the court usually asks, well, do you have anything new since you filed this last declaration to add? And the lawyers sometimes use this time to remind the court about all other arguments, and some judges interrupt and say, yes, I know, I read it. And then the judge takes the matter under submission for a second, or sometimes for 2 days, and states the decision. When a case comes where the client has to testify, the clerk asks to both parties to raise their right hand and state that they're testifying in a penalty of perjury, and state their name on the record. So that's a basic procedure in family law court that you can keep in mind and be aware of when you have your next appearance. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you soon. Bye.